If you have been thinking of starting a t-shirt printing business, but you are low on budget, this video is for you. I started my t-shirt printing business for over a year now. In this video, I'm going to break down how you can exactly start a t-shirt printing business with no fluff, just real cost, real steps, and what actually works in 2026 with £300. So let's get into it. Before you start, before you begin anything, you have to decide what kind of t-shirt printing business are you going to start. There are quite a few options out there, and I'm going to break it down. Right? Let's go into it. So, on step number one, there is screen printing. What is screen printing? This is the most traditional method which you can start, which you can use. You push the ink through the mesh onto the fabric. That's the process of screen printing. Right? This process it can be quite expensive for you to start because it's quite costly. Screen printing is great for bulky orders. It's durable, but the downside of it is the equipment can be expensive. So it's not ideal for £300 budget. So let's wipe it away. Let's get into the second one, which is sublimation. Sublimation uses heat to transfer ink into the fabric, just like DTF, right? Kind of. But sublimation works well with polyester. It doesn't work well with cotton. That's the downsides of it. So we're not talking about sublimation. But if you want a video about sublimation, I'll do a video and I'll take you through step by steps of how to print or how to transfer using sublimation method. Right? Let's go. Number 3, there is DTG, directed garment. This works the same way as a printer, direct to the garment. The downside of it, it's not ideal for our £300 budget because the equipment can cost thousands and thousands of money. I want it as well. Big industries use it, but the equipment costs a lot of money. It's not ideal for our £300 budget, so let's throw it away. And then the fourth option, which is the one that gets me excited because it's the one that I do, it's DTF. You print your design onto the film, right? And apply powder, you apply powder on it, and then you cure it. Either in the oven, you cure it, and then heat press onto the fabric. Yeah, 3 simple steps. 1, you print into your film, cure it, right into the oven, and then you heat press it. You transfer your DTF onto the fabric. Simple steps, right? So it works well with cotton, it works well with polyester, it works well with any kind of material, really. So it's ideal for our budget. And it's not expensive. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is how you can start with £300. But before we go to that, the step number 2, you have decided what you want. You're going to do DTF, right? The second step is choosing the right heat press for you. So for those in UK, it will cost you £259, right? Very good heat press. Yes, I've tested some sides. On some of the sides, you might find some cold places, but it's normal with a cheap heat press. You have to study your heat press and know it better so that you can print very well and you have durable heat transfers, so that your transfer will last on the t-shirts or any fabric that you're working on. So I've tested it. Some of the sides are a bit colder, but it's all about knowing what kind of temperature, because mind you, just a reminder, this business of printing fabric is all about, especially if you are heat pressing, it's time, temperature, and pressure. So if you have all those 3, you are good to go. So you need to find out which times works perfect for your garment, which times is ideal for your garment. You need to find out which temperature is ideal for your garment, right? And for the heat press that you are using, which temperature, you need to study all that before you start printing for customers. But later on, we'll talk about that later on when I'm doing a full video review of that heat press. It's called UKPress Bluewave, 40 by 50 centimeters, high pressure. It's manual. It's ideal for beginners. You can start with that, and as you move on, you can purchase other good heat press like the basic stores heat press, which is basic entry level heat press, which costs around £500, but it's a very good heat press. But this one will do the work. So we are talking about the UKPress Bluewave, which is perfect and ideal for this video and for you to start printing and start making money, right? That's the idea. Okay, third thing, few things, basic thing that you need for you to start. You will need a Teflon sheet, which will cost you about 10 to 15 pounds on Amazon. This protects your garment and your heat press. It's very good. You need this, right? Then next thing that you need is ruler, measuring tapes. Very ideal, very essential. You will need them. This will cost you, I think, around 15 to 20 pounds on Amazon. This will cost you around 15 to 20 pounds on Amazon. Very good. You will need it, right? And then you will need some blank t-shirts for you to start printing, for you to start testing your printer, for you to start playing around with your printer, with the fabric, knowing which fabric works well with which temperature and the kind of DTF. And you need also to test your DTFs, because I haven't talked about this, but I'm coming to this at the end of this video, the DTF itself, right? So you need blank t-shirts. Blank t-shirts will cost you from as little as £1 to about, I think, £5.99 or £6 thereabout. You can get them even for £10, but it depends on the quality and material. But from £1 you get a good t-shirt that you can start practicing on. And then the last thing that you need, that we need to talk about, which is very important, right, is a DTF. How do you make a DTF? You make a DTF transfer using a printer. But I'm not talking about a printer today, because the printer will cost you, a desktop printer will cost you around £1,000. So a good printer will cost you more than £2,000 to £3,000. So I'm not talking about that, but you can get your transfers around the UK. So many places that do transfers. You can get them from DTF UK, DTF, there are loads of them. You can find them on Google. There are loads of them, right? So what you have to do is you do a gag sheet. It's a game changer. A gag sheet is a game changer. So what you need to do is you need to figure out, just like this t-shirt, you need to figure out the sizes of your transfers. How many do you want? And if it's a bulk order, how many do you want? So that what you do is what? You have it on one page. So your cost is for one sheet, which is a meter or half a meter sheet, right? But you have multiple designs. So you can have maybe 4 or 5 customers and use one gag sheet for all of those customers, which is very ideal. So DTF UK, their gag sheet is £15 per meter if it's one. The prices drop with quantity. 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters, the price will drop, from £15, £10, £12, or £8, right? Yeah, which is very good. So you can get a DTF. If you want that, I can do a video of me testing some of the DTF suppliers that we have in the UK. I have tested quite a number of them. I can do a video. If you want that, just let me know in the comment and I will do a video testing some of the DTF, because some of them, they are hot peel, some of them are cold peel. They have different temperatures and ways of applying to your t-shirt and to your garment, whatever fabric that you are applying to. So I can do a separate video if you're interested. Just let me know in the comment section, right? Yeah, this is very, very important. You need a good DTF supplier. Very important. Very important. I have a one that I recommend. They are called DTF UK. I can put their link within this video description. I'll put their link, because I love their DTF. They are very, very professional and their DTF is very durable, right? Let me go back, refresh your memory. We said heat press, £259 on Sign Worlds. Teflon sheet, around 10 to 15 pounds, right? And then we have your first batch of transfers and t-shirt, which will cost you around, let's say, £25 to £30, right? And then the total amount will be £300. There you have it. So with that, you can now start your business. The next video, I will break down some of the marketing strategies that I have started using and some of the market strategies that I think will work. This is important. But This is how you can start a t-shirt printing business in 2026 with only 300 pounds. Thank you so much. I run a t-shirt printing business. If you want your t-shirt, your jerseys, your workwear, or your business uniform and anything, get in touch with me. We can do that for you. We can print it for you, right? So don't forget, if you like this video, comment, subscribe. Let's talk, let's chat. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Signing out. Nash.